They can tell I'm from the H the way I butcher the block. Lamborghini on blades, I call it my lamb chop. Ask them about the kid, they tell you that fam's hot. Dudes saying they the best, impressed I am not. The #1 spot, go to Hoodie Hoodpecker, General Huddle, Swagger Birds flying any weather. I grind to get cheddar, so whatever's produced, I spit sick like I'm coughing mucus up in the booth. I don't know why they be doubting me like I ain't the truth. Virgin Mary could have birthed me, these niggas ain't worthy. Spitting lyrical miracles like I'm Jesus of Nazareth. They said their pop was dead, I brought it back like it was Lazarus. Knowing the flow is hazardous, proving it when the mic's on. Best thing that happened in Houston since Elijah won. I'm the one to put it in all the laughter. The Bayou City rock star, Mr. Mix Swag.
See this business right here all day. Go take the call.
Miss Trae, what we doing? We're giving y'all an update. King South Promotions, King South TV,
hey, I'm doing this
magazine
interview,
we want to give you an
interview real quick
on what's going on.
I'm gonna hit you. Give me like 10-15 minutes, and I'm gonna hit you when we go to the
That's how we do. My phone over there on the charger. It died on me earlier because I'm so busy. We getting ready to leave out, go to the Bun B free show. Go check him out. Warehouse Live, yeah. That joint. Latest updates. We're gonna talk to PK. He gonna give you what's going on. We're in the latest issue of Down Magazine. Shouts out to Chic Diva, Diva Den Entertainment, New Orleans ATL.
I'm back.
So give them an update. Let them know. First off, let them know what's up with the Mix Swagger project.
Oh, before I even get into the Mix Swagger project, man, I just want to let everybody know that I think that's actually going to be the last project that I'm dropping. I didn't let my business partner know, King South man. I decided to retire. I am the artist formerly known as PKT, formerly Pimp Killer Thug, Hoodie Hoodpecker, Mix Swagger, 16 Barbarian, and all the other stuff. I had a change of heart, man. I don't want to do this thing anymore. So, you know, I gotta apply for my new job, man. Doing hip-hop sanitation. I'm taking out all rap trash next year. So, y'all get at me, dude. For real, the game's about to change. Nah, on the real though, man. Mix Swag gonna be dropping in a couple weeks, man. You know, something I did for the streets, just last man standing, did what it need to do on the net. And it was real serious. It was probably one of my more heartfelt projects, but it went out on such a big scale that a lot of people heard that for the first time. They were hearing me for the first time when they heard Last Man Standing. And it wasn't a bad representation because at the end of the day, you know, I killed it, but it wasn't fun for me, man. I was like really just getting stuff off my chest because I've been doing this for a long time. So what I wanted to do is come back with a project that I felt like I was just having fun again. I had to let loose because if you know me from back in the day, if you kept up with my career, Beastmaster, Freestyle Junkie, I was a punchline, metaphor, just have fun in the booth rapper. And Last Man Standing was just my showing why I've been around so long and pretty much me taking some heads off and just my outlook on what the game is. So Mix Swagger is back to that showing people who the real spitter in the city is. So that's going down, man. Swagger Birds, y'all know what that's about, man. It's just a fly flock. We're in the building, so it's how it go down, man.
It's definitely the new movement. Next thing we're gonna talk about is Mix Swagger project. You switching up, going back to your kind of old style. You've always been a very versatile MC.
Yeah.
So, what is your distinction of hip hop and traditional Southern rap? You know, we've seen that, we've debated it, we talked about it. You know, shouts out DJ Remix, hiphop.com. You know where we going with it. So give us a brief spiel on that.
Man, I think what the problem is in music is the same thing what the problem is in life. You know, too many people want to put labels on things that don't deserve labels. Like, there's no such thing to me as an artist. I don't feel that there's a difference between hip hop, Southern rap, West Coast rap. I don't categorize music like that. Maybe it's just because I'm versatile enough to do them all. What I look at is good music, whack music. You know, and speaking of whack music, I gotta say this while I'm doing this. Shout out to my boy Trae, dog. Ozone Awards in the building. Hey, Trae the truth, man. Y'all check him out. Everybody hating on the net that they never heard of my boy. Don't get it twisted, man. He's one of the realest in the city. You know, it's a bad representation, just a bad move. He let a dude get under his skin, which he shouldn't have done. But Trae, you know what it is, man. Keep your head up. Keep fighting. Don't worry about them haters on the net, man. That's why they typing. That's why you making money.
Yeah, keep fighting.
Yeah, keep fighting, man. We need that in the city sometimes, man. Because, like, on that blast, man, while I'm sitting up here talking about, I think that's part of what the problem. Like, I didn't go to all the function of the Ozone Awards, and part of the reason is because of the Southern rap / hip hop thing. It's like everybody feels like, oh man, we got to go to Ozone Awards because this for the South. Oh yeah, and Sources for the East and for the hip hop, and if we ain't it, man, squash that. You know, the problem is it don't matter which one you're going to. All the damn functions are the same in the game right now. It's money. I can be anywhere I want to if I want to pay the price. You know what I'm saying? But as an artist and as a man, I ain't paying these bastards for nothing. You know what I'm saying? My artistry is what I got in here on, and it's what I'm going to ride. And that's the problem with the game. And people always ask me, you know, well, what do you think about hip-hop, and what do you think about the state of the industry? Man, this shit fucked up. You know, excuse my language, you know, I don't like to cuss, y'all know that, but I'm frustrated. Because at the end of the day, I started out 15 years ago, man. And I'm not old. You know what I'm saying? I'm just old school. So the problem with it is when I started doing this, I consider myself to be a real MC because stuff wasn't as accessible as it is now. Like, dude asked me to come and spit a verse now, and I'm going to his house. You know what I'm saying? When I used to go to the studio, I had to find a studio. I used to have ADATs, and it's so accessible that rap is a hustle. So it's people in the game right now that don't have love for what they're doing. And that's why the music's not good, because at the end of the day, you don't have to have heart to do this no more. See, when I was doing it, you had to have heart to do it because, damn, after you had to find the studio, find a producer, spend money to do it, and all the shit that it took to actually get a song done, not even a project, just a song. After you finished that song, there was still 30 other things you had to do, because back then, you had to do talent shows, you had to do showcases, and it wasn't the showcases like now where you could pay, get on it, and everybody got to listen to your whack ass because you paid the promoter. It was you get up on that stage, if you get there early enough and you done signed up, yeah, and you're going to pay, but you're paying to sign up, not to perform, and then they're going to boo your ass off the stage if you're not hot. So we kept the riffraff out because dudes know once they see a dude get on the stage and do something like I was doing back then, or some of the people I looked up to back then, sometimes they wouldn't even go on the stage even after they pay. Like, man, I ain't doing music like that. This ain't for me. I'm not in that caliber. We don't have quality control anymore. So I don't participate in Ozone Awards. I don't participate in none of them awards. Cause matter of fact, how long I was trying to get in that damn Ozone?
We supposed to be in the Ozone about what, for the past 3 years?
And why haven't I been in Ozone?
So much different mess. You know, we got crabs in the bucket in the city.
Okay.
The H&H Town stand for Hater Town.
Okay.
For those that don't know that.
Right.
Politics,
right.
Money, all of the above. You
right.
know, you see a dope MC, like you said, back in the Gap when it was just about the music and the craft. You didn't have to worry about those things, but now it's all money. It's all monetary. So it's like if you don't have the money, you on the curb somewhere, like just chilling, and then you look down on, and it's like, oh, you ain't stunting, you ain't doing this, you don't have no jewelry or no cars, and what's the point? Half the cats out can't rap. 70% of them can't rap.
I'm gonna tell you like this, just real talk, man. Don't get it twisted. It's not that I don't have money or we don't have money, but why I'm gonna give you my money for a spot next to a dude that also paid you that is not holding a torch to me? Don't put me in that category because we got the same amount of money. It's supposed to be separated by skill. Right. And that's why I did the song "The Skill Is Gone" on Last Man Standing for that reason. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of them dudes that people always say, man, we don't see you in the streets a lot, man. What's the business, man? I see your name everywhere. I hear your music and people talking about you, but we don't. Yeah, you're in the magazine. Every time I see you, it's in a magazine. Yeah, you know, think I'm lying, brand new down. You know what I'm saying? I do that, and when I'm in the magazine, we ain't paid for it. I'm not around, man, because I can't deal with fraud and fake people. I get tired of hearing these niggas running around saying they run my city, saying they the realest, they this, they that, man. All they did was kiss ass, pay a couple of people, and now you in the spotlight, man. Skill is not there, and I'm not gonna be in that boat. And people can say what they want, but one thing I love about the way that I did what I did, you can get on the net now, you can check my music now. I've been repping Houston for a minute, but at the same time, Houston didn't rep me.